and you gave back to your alma mater by donating to create the Clara Smith Student Athlete Academic Center, which at the time was the largest gift given by a professional athlete to any college or university.
Until you say it's 25 years, it didn't feel like it's 25 years, and I know 25 years is a long time, so super proud of 25 years of excellence. And I call it excellence because everything the center has done for the student athlete here.
Well, the Smith Center is a fairly comprehensive one-stop shop, if you will, for our student athletes when it comes to their academic services and their student athlete development. We are here for whatever the students need, off the court, off the field, away from their competition.
Back in 1998, Roger Reuters had a vision of a location where student athletes could go work on their academics. They wanted it centrally located on our big campus. So it gave our student athletes an opportunity to have a standalone center just for themselves to make sure they stayed on task academically.
We have what everybody else has access to on campus, but they're all over campus, and at times when our student athletes can't get there, this building allowed for all of that to be here and to help our student athletes kind of get on a level playing field with everyone else, given their time constraints and everything that goes in with being a student athlete.
As a student athlete, you're looking at furthering your career as an athlete at the next level, wherever that may be. It doesn't have to be a pro player, it could be coaching, it could be different avenues. So I envision the building helping people become who they want to be outside of being athletics.
It's deep, it might be, it is long gone!
You go to college for education, school, and you're also trying to make your dream come true of being an athlete. But if one doesn't work, you've got to have a backup of the other, and the Smith Center fits that mold perfectly.
We all have to be life learners, and I think the center has done an unbelievable job on the academic side, but I think it also has created a well-rounded student athlete.
My mom, Clara Smith, she firmly believed that education is the true path to success, and she further believed that hard work, determination, combined with education, will create endless opportunities in one life.
I didn't know what I wanted to major in coming into college. I just knew Meredith, who's our academic advisor, and I'd never had someone ask me about my career, and so having Meredith ask me point blank, what are your hobbies? Because you obviously don't know what you want to do, so what are your hobbies that we could maybe put into a job, put into a major that you would enjoy learning about and succeed.
Blocked by Tillman! Garza nowhere to go, he traveled!
The Smith Center was the only reason I was academic All-American. They really showed me how to work, the consistency. They showed me how to take advantage of those opportunities through the different tutor sessions I had. And they made it easy. I was able to go in there, I was able to find a quiet spot, I was able to get my work done. I rarely had to do homework at home because of the Smith Center.
You're with like-minded people, and you're with other student athletes that are trying to be great in their craft, and they're around driven people, and I think that really rubs off. I know it rubbed off on me, and I know it rubs off on our guys.
35, the 30, Javon's at the 20, the 15, the 10.
Whatever sport that you play is important, but there is no plan A and plan B. It's plan A and plan A. You will definitely get all that help, all that love, all that support with your academics, with everybody in the Smith Center.
They who walk with the wise will become wise, but a companion of fools will suffer harm. In choosing to come to this campus, you chose to walk with the wise.
He's proud of where he's from because he's helped build the place, not just academically, but athletically. I can tell you hundreds of athletes that would have never graduated without the help, the great people at the Smith Center, and it was all started by Steve Smith.
This has given us an opportunity to develop those relationships and really get to know our student athletes individually. Everyone needs something different. So this is our opportunity to provide them the pathway they need to graduate.
When you come to Michigan State and you come to a Big Ten institution, you're going to be performing at the highest level that you can in college athletics. We want to make sure that you have an opportunity to perform at the highest level you can academically as well.
Because ultimately we want all of our student athletes to graduate. We want them to be successful young men and women, provide for their families, and be proud of this Spartan family that we've developed.
We're here for whatever it is those needs are, and that's what this building has always been. is to meet the students where they are, and I think that will continue on.
If you start thinking another 25 years, you're hoping there's 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 athletes that's out in the world getting a chance to use what the Smith Center provided for them.